My wife just bought a brand new Honda Pilot, and the next day we decided to take a family vacation to the beach. Well, as soon as we got back, we said we've got to get our hands on some all-weather floor mats. So I reached out to Real Truck. They agreed to ship them out for me to test out. So a big shout out to them. So let's get to it and see how these guys fit. Here are all the mats laid out. You've got your driver and passenger front. You've got your second row. You've got your third row, and then you've got your back cargo mat. They've all got this same design on each row, and that's intended to catch if you were to spill something. Let's talk about the driver's side. So as far as fitment, these are fitting pretty nicely. These were a little bit more difficult to get in because they fit so tightly, so you have to be exact on placement. You take these snaps and pull the other little mat out, and it goes right here. I really like that the mat goes all the way up past your brake pedal and accelerator pedal, because if you got dirt on your feet, you've got protection there. I do want to show you right out of the box, it's not laying down perfectly, but over time that should start to go into place. On the passenger side, it's pretty much the same. It goes up pretty far and gives you quite a bit of protection. The only difference was I had one snap on this side. Here's the second row. You can see the coverage. It goes right over this. And then if you look up under the seat, it goes pretty far. And as far as the rest of it, it fit pretty well. We're gonna take a look at the third row. Yes, we have a third row. We get one child and all of a sudden my wife says, we need a third row vehicle. So let's check it out. This row seems to be fitting pretty nicely. There was no fitment issues. Everything looks good. Another thing I want to test is just moving my feet around to see if this mat slides, and it seems to be pretty well locked into place, so those little spikes on the back side of them are doing their job. Now we're at the back cargo mat, and this is the main reason we wanted to go with these Husky Liners floor mats. The other brands out there only had either a full mat that goes behind the second row, or it only had a mat that went behind the third row. This is a one whole piece, but it allows you to fold the seats up and down. Other brands do not allow for that. But I have discovered one problem that I may have to modify with these floor mats, and that is this right here in the middle. I may take a razor blade and cut these to be individual seats, because when you go to raise one seat, it wants to pull the mat up. So you actually have to raise both seats in order for that to come up. I did find one more problem with this back mat. It does seem to bubble up a little bit, but I love the fact that I can fold down the seats and not have to take out the mat and swap it out with a different one. So this should lay down flat as soon as you put something on top of it. Another thing you need to know is this covers up these little slots right here. So there's a little tray right here that this mat will cover up. And on the other side, this also covers up the place where the jack is, and there's a little compartment here. So technically you can still store things in here. You just fold that up and then you can cover it right back. So how does this mat stick on the back? It's got Velcro at several different locations. So if you did need to get into this compartment, you just simply lift it up and then you can open that up. Another thing you need to know on these 2025 Pilots, they've got a reversible cargo tray here. There's carpet on one side, and then it's a hard plastic on this side. So you can take this out and switch it back and forth. But with the Husky Liners rubber mat back here, this cargo mat, you have to make sure that it's on the carpeted side in order for this Velcro to stick down. Well guys, I want to let you know that these Husky Liners are definitely a great option for this vehicle. Are they the best option for you and your vehicle? They might not be. It just depends on what you're looking for and what kind of protection you want in your vehicle. But I do like these, and I'm happy we went with these. Now the back cargo mat, I may go back and cut down the middle, like I said, to individualize those seats from going up and down, but we don't really use that third row much in the up position. So for now, I'm just gonna leave it down and not worry about it. So I appreciate y'all watching this. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so. Until next time, see y'all.